Now to sports news. A two-day workshop for 20 media directors from the Nigeria Premier Football League NPFL clubs has concluded in Makurdi. During the event, the governor of Benue State, Reverend Hyacinth Alia, was conferred the title of Grand Patron of the NPFL media directors. In his welcome remarks, the chairman of the NPFL media directors, H.A. Amos, acknowledged the governor's contributions to the development of the state in Nigeria, which have elevated the state to the new height. The chief operating officer of the NPFL, Davidson Owumi, disclosed that the purpose of the summit was to equip the media officers with the necessary knowledge to engage their communities and improve their league after receiving new ideas from the resource persons.
We, the media officers, deem it necessary to acknowledge your contribution to sports and development in Benue State and by extension Nigeria. By virtue of the NPFL board, the GTI, the Star Times, and others promoting proper sports. Through the leadership of your administration, this is happening in Benue State. We have people from Rivers United, we have people from Bayelsa, we have people from Castilla, from every section of this country. They are present here today. We want them to go back with a story that the Benue you used to know is not the Benue you are meeting today.
About what Your Excellency is doing in Benue State, and it explains why we chose Benue State to be the first place to visit on this forum, to enlighten the media officers of the respective clubs of what their responsibilities are to the teams in building the NPFL brand, and also they are the gatesmen to link the community with their respective clubs. It's their responsibility to make sure that they galvanize the entire population, because football is the opium of the masses in this country. And if they do their job rightly, then it will take a lot of things, social crises, out of the system.
Governor Alia reaffirmed his commitment to sports development, emphasizing the revamping of local sports competitions and the upgrading of sports facilities at all levels. Our correspondent Francis Dare reports that the State Commissioner for Sport and Youth, Honorable Tekimbe Kiange, praised the sports achievement of the governor, which have elevated the state to the new height since he took office.
For this great honor of making me your patron, Benue is going to be a sports hub in our nation. In 1 year, we have only started giving attention to our sports, but of sound note, we have accepted and granted sponsorship of independent organizations in sports. We have brought back the Governor's Cup for Benue. We have made sponsorship for the National Youth Games. We have also directed that all football pitches in our state and all our schools be upgraded.
The governor has done, even associations and other organizations that are interested in sports, he has given support tremendously. I mean, huge sums of money have been given to them for just deciding to support sports by grooming young Nigerians. So he has done quite so much. You know where Lobby was, because it's something that you know, it's always in the news. Lobby was almost at the bottom of the table, but you saw where they ended after the league. You know, it was through his instrumentality. He has supported greatly. He's grooming talents right from all our schools to start off, because of the support that's given to sports. So I want to really
And sports news wraps it for us on the news now. Just before we go, a recap.